Welcome to the 32nd Annual Lady Comet Tournaments, established in 1988 by Joe Gale. These games are being played at Lamont Township High School. These games are being broadcast on Comcast Channel 6. My name is Glenn Groslack, and the color announcer for tonight's game is Tim Papernick. The camera work will be performed by Mike Cardis. Tonight's contest is between the St. Cyril's Lady Comets and the Old Quarry Warriors. Now for all the player introductions and starting lineups, let's turn it over to the public address announcer, the magnificent Jim Radecki.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The world awaits. For the young ladies preparing to take the court this evening, the thousands of fans in the gymnasium tonight, and the millions watching on television all over the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's June tonight and the 32nd Annual Lady Comet Classic. In conjunction with the live community television channel 6, the people of St. Cyril and Methodius welcome you one and all to Lamont Basketball Destiny, the final countdown, the main event, the Battle of the Bridges. Welcome to Championship Night at the Comet. Tonight's main event will feature the Warriors of Old Quarry against your St. Cyril Comet. So ladies and gentlemen, please rise from your hats and join us for the playing of the Star Spangled Banner. Number 10, Methodius. Number 11, Gabriel Addo. Number 21, Caitlin Kwasneski. Number 22, Greta Horn. Number 32, Maddie Farron. Number 44, Margaret Prochaska. Now let's meet the starters for the Lady Warriors. First up, number 12, Alexi Reina. Number 23, Sophie Samuel. Number 24, Emma Kazmarski. Number 30, Gabby Domagalski. And number 33, Sydney Kimmett. The coach for the Warriors is Elizabeth Henson. The manager, Alex DeFronto. We got a few orders over there. Let's hear it for the Lady Warriors. And now let's meet your St. Cyril's Comet! Number 0, Ryan Domagalski. Number 25, Sierra Blecka. Number 44, Veronica Angela. And now let's meet the starters for your Lady Comets. First up, number 5, Sydney Spencer. Number 32, Reagan Duncan. Number 33, Ava LaRue. Number 34, Gia Pontrelli. And number 55, Nina Polakaitis. And Gary Spencer, let's hear it for the Comets. Tonight, we're meeting Tom Rickey from French Lake, Indiana, and Todd Duke from Joliet. Let's play a little Lady Comet basketball.
Okay, there's the announcements. It's a pleasure and an honor to bring these broadcasts. My name is Glenn Groslack. I'm accompanied by Tim Papernick, and on camera is Mike Cardis. The referees for tonight's ball game are Todd Doom and Tom Rinke. At the scorers table, we have Danny Bruin, we have Amy Wenzel, and Nora Grubasek. The public address announcer is Jim Radecki. Bob Villasenor is the athletic director, and a special thanks to Al Papernick, Bev Marzik, Mark Kickles, Rick DeBartello. Okay, we're about to get underway here now. He says no matter what the records of these teams are, it's always a big game. This is the biggest game of the year for both these teams. Don't you think, Tim? I mean, everybody gets ready for these games. And there, the tip is controlled by St. Cyril's. And Sydney Spencer gives the ball to number 34.
Yeah, it's always a game you have circled on your
Pontrelli.
calendar since 4th grade if you're from St. Cyril's. So.
It's there, it's there. No matter what the record is, they want to win this game. Both teams here want to win this game.
Yep.
More than ever. There's the first three by Ava Labuda. Nice big three. She throws it in to start the game here. Here comes Gold Quarry on the push. Okay. And she's answered right away by number 23 for Sophie Samuels. Answers that three with a three of her own. Now we got a 3-3 ball game. This looks good so far.
Yeah, we
Jim?
already have better shooting than the previous two games. So.
Sydney Spencer tries her luck and throws it into the backcourt. We have to go get this now. The layup is stolen and made by Sophie Samuels. She's got all the points in there for Old Quarry right now. 5-3 right now. It's just underway. St. Cyril's, there's a lot of nerves in these games in the beginning, man. You just got to get your feet underneath you. That's the hardest thing is coaching these things, is to try to get these kids to calm down.
Yep, the energy is going to be there. The biggest thing is you don't want to necessarily settle for shots. You want to run your offense and look to get good shots.
Pontrelli took a wild three there, came off the backboard hard, and it's brought up by Reyna for Old Quarry Warriors. Samuels with the ball, looking outside. Samuels with the ball on the point again. She's looking at Reyna, Alexander Reyna. She played a lot of minutes in this tournament. Well, big pick set there by number 30, Uda Vicious. Ball taken away, but she's called for traveling. Reagan Duncan, nice play on defense though. Wouldn't you say, Coach Tim Papernick?
Yeah, that was good hustle. Unfortunately, trying to do a little too much there. Great job getting the steal. Look for a teammate after you get that, though.
Tim's a coach at Brother Rice High School. He's a freshman coach. He's doing a good job over there, so he can give you a lot of insight tonight. Oh, another nice shot by 32 for the Old Quarry, Madeline Farron. A 7-3 ball game right now. St. Cyril's only 1-3. Pontrelli bringing it up. She gives the ball to Duncan on the wing. Duncan's trying to do something with the ball. She was looking for Pontrelli coming around the backside, sneaking in, but she threw the ball out of bounds by mistake. Inbounds now to Old Quarry Warriors. Raina with the ball with full court pressure now by St. Cyril's, guarded by Sydney Spencer. She gets through that easy enough. Stolen now by Ava Labuda. Labuda gets it to Spencer. Spencer's ringing the ball. She gives it back to Pontrelli. Pontrelli goes hard to the hole, but she's fouled by number 30, Gudaravicius for Old Quarry Warriors. She picks up her first personal. Gia Pontrelli throws the first one up, no good. Free throws are probably going to be a factor in this ball game. Pontrelli misses the first. Second one's no good either. And ball was knocked out of bounds by Duncan on the rebound. Now it'll be inbounded by St. Old Quarry. Full court pressure now again by St. Cyril's. Raina brings it through it. She double dribbled. She lost the ball on her own accord, and then she dribbled it again. It's a double dribble right there, Coach.
Yeah, that 2-2-1 press from St. Cyril's really giving Old Quarry a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah.
See if they could keep it up.
Sydney Spencer yet to take her first shot, but here we go with the drive. Oh, boy. The floor might be a little bit slippery. They might check that. She went down hard, Sydney Spencer, with the drive, and it's a turnover. 7-3, Old Quarry Warriors right now.
St. Cyril going back to more of a half-court man-to-man defense.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of zone. Although it looks, I don't know, it looks like they're guarding. What do you think? Is it man-to-man right now?
I think it is man-to-man.
Yeah, I think they went back to man-to-man. Okay, St. Old Quarry got the ball tipped out of bounds, but they'll retain possession. They inbound the ball. This is Samuels with the ball out at the point. She's got 5 points in the contest already. Alexandra Reyna, she's looking for somebody open here. Number 24, Kazmarski. Emma Kazmarski loses the ball, picked up by Sydney Spencer. She's going to make the push here. She's going all the way, but she runs into trouble. We got a personal foul here, a reach, it looks like. This foul will go against number 30 for Old Quarry. That's her Gudaravicius. Gabby's second foul. St. Cyril's inbound underneath their own basket. They're working the ball on the perimeter. Back out to Sydney Spencer. Takes her first shot of the game. Hits the backboard. No good. A lot of nerves in this game so far. Ava, nice pass by Labuda to Polakaitis. She can't convert the ball, but Duncan gets the rebound for her. Pontrelli out at the point. Duncan at the point now. Ava Labuda, nice fake. Gets the ball to Sydney Spencer. Sydney Spencer tries to drive the baseline, but she's fouled, and this might be the third foul on. No, it's going to go against Anteloc. Am I right about that? 24. Yeah, 24. That will go against Emma Kazmarski, her first personal, third team foul for the Warriors. St. Cyril's working the ball on the perimeter. Nice give and go there by Duncan. She gets called for double dribble. It was either double dribble or travel. We're going to get a timeout here by the St. Cyril's Lady Comets. We'll break away. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're back to the action here. The referees, Tom Ranke and Todd Doom, familiar to this Lady Comet. They do the Emil tournament also. Old Quarry to inbound the ball. St. Cyril drop back. Half-court pressure. We've got Sophie Samuels bringing it. She gives it to Raina. Raina likes to drive. She was trying, but we weren't giving an inch. St. Cyril's Ava Labuda wasn't giving her an inch. Shot thrown up, rebounded by Duncan. Duncan brings it. She gets foul. No, that was Ava Labuda. She gets tied up immediately by Raina, and Raina gets a personal foul. That's her first. Fourth team to foul. St. Cyril's has yet to foul in the ball game.
Yep. We have Old Quarry. Yeah, you got it. So.
Go ahead.
So we got Old Quarry. It looks like they're in a bit of a matchup zone. Really want to try to get the ball inside a little bit, but.
Yeah. Ava Labuda with another turnover. That's uncharacteristic. She turned it over the Old Quarry ball. Yeah. So Old Quarry on a push again here with the Alexandra Reyna. Reyna gives the ball inside. And she's going to pick up, she was fouled by, looks like, foul will go against Anteloc, Veronica's Anteloc, her first personal in the ball game, and Old Quarry will inbound underneath their bucket. We had a substitution for Old Quarry. With 44 in the ball game, Prohaska in the ball game now for number 5.
That's foul on number 5.
That's going to go as Sydney Spencer, her first personal in the ball game. St. Cyril's with 2 team fouls now. Reyna just a little short on that free throw. Alexander Reyna from Old Quarry. We're a minute and 16 left in the first quarter. 7-3 in favor of the Old Quarry Warriors. Sydney Spencer with the ball, and she gets bumped by Reyna. Reyna just didn't get out of her way, and she bumps Sydney Spencer, picks up her second personal. That'll be 5 team fouls on the Old Quarry Warriors. Sydney Spencer, no, that's Pontrelli looking for the nice shot by Ava Labuda, won't go. Rebounded by Alexandra Reyna. She will go all the way if she can. And she does. She hits the bottom of the backboard. Pontrelli with the rebound. And she's fouled. She's fouled by number 23, I believe. That's Sophie Samuels. A little sidelight here, Tim. The Old Quarry Warriors before this tournament hadn't played in a month and a half, so they couldn't even get into a gym. So they're a little rusty. It's uncharacteristic of some of these fouls that they make and things. Nice drive there by Sydney Spencer. Can't get the basket to fall, and she's guarding. She's hawking. Oh, boy, good defense by Sydney Spencer. Yep. She forced a turnover there. Yeah, if you're Prochaska was trying to get the ball, and she stepped on the out of bounds line. So it's Lamont's ball, St. Cyril's ball underneath. Well, Sydney Spencer wanted to shoot that shot, but she didn't. She passes it inside to Duncan. Duncan looking for Anteloc, and the ball goes out of bounds. Good idea, good pass. Coach Duncan, the coach of St. Cyril's, is emphatically saying, take the shot, don't pass so much.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works. Players start out younger, they're looking to shoot everything they get, then they just go to that phase where they're really looking to be unselfish.
Boy, nice spin move by Abby Lakakis, but she doesn't get it to go, and there's only 20 seconds left in this first quarter. Ava Labuda working hard, bringing the ball up. Now Sydney Spencer, that's the one you want shooting, but she's a little long with that shot. Yep. We have 12 seconds left in the period. So the St. Cyril shooting so far has been a little bit off the mark. A 7-3 lead for the Old Quarry Warriors with 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Sophie Samuels with the ball out at the point. Somebody's going to have to put it up here too. We got less than 2 seconds. They're not going to get a shot. That'll end it. At the end of one quarter, the Old Quarry Warriors lead the St. Cyril's Lady Comets 7-3. We'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, we're back to the action. We're going to start the second quarter of the 32nd Annual Lady Comet. I'm Glenn Grosslack. I'm here with Tim Papernick, Notre Dame graduate and coach at Brother Rice High School, providing the detailed insight on this game. Okay, St. Cyril's is losing right now 7-3 to the Old Quarry Warriors. Oh, St. Cyril's trying to force a turnover here. Boy, Abby Lakakis worked hard for that shot, tried a hook shot. She's coming up fast on Sydney Spencer, but Sydney Spencer gives the ball to Ava Labuda. Ava Labuda tries a shot, no, gets hit hard, but no call. It's happened. Pontrelli comes out with it now. Pontrelli out at half court. Gia Pontrelli for St. Cyril's Comets, Lady Comets, I'm sorry. Oh, Sydney Spencer with a nice drive. She can't get it to go. The lid is on the basket for the St. Cyril's Lady Comets. Here we go. Now now Old Quarry has the numbers. Lakakis is a good player, but she backs it up, throws it out to Samuels. Lakakis tries a three, won't go. Rebounded by Antelock. Antelock gives it to Sydney Spencer. She's got Duncan ahead, and she finds her in a nice little layup, but it was too hard off the glass. Antelock underneath the rim, can't make it go. St. Cyril's getting their shots, but they just a little bit off, a little, you know, the nerves.
Yep.
We talked about that, and this is a big floor.
Sometimes it takes one shot just to jump start your entire team. So
You
we'll see if
betcha.
that helps.
You betcha. Abby Lakakis can't get it to go. It's picked up by Prochaska. Prochaska gives the ball to Kazmarski. Emma Kazmarski back to number 10, Lakakis. Lakakis, they're moving the ball around on the perimeter here. They're probing, trying to get it inside. St. Cyril's plays a good, oh, she traveled, but she got away with it. It was stolen. Now Duncan gonna try to go coast to coast. She's guarded closely, and she draws the foul. She was gonna shoot that shot. That's Emma Kazmarski, who picked up her second personal, I believe. Yep, that's what we got. That's the 7th. So St. Cyril's will be in the bonus from here on out.
Yep.
That means they'll get one free throw plus a bonus. Looked good, but it was no good. 32, that was Reagan Duncan misses the first. St. Cyril's only 1-3 in the ball game. They're nervous. Sydney Spencer smiling at her, trying to get her to get this. There we go. No, still won't go. 2 missed free throws. And here comes Old Quarry Warriors again. Abby Lakakis on the push. In the corners, Prochaska back out to the point. Lakakis again. Good ball player. Raina on the bench right now. And it picked up a nice steal by Antelock. Veronicus Antelock. St. Cyril's a little sloppy ball handle. Duncan takes a shot off the backboard, no good. Tried to rebound Antelock, no. Well, they get it back. Gia Pontrelli comes up with that ball. Good hustle by the Comets. The Comets trying to keep the ball in their zone. Oh boy. Sydney Spencer threw a hard pass to Reagan Duncan. She tried to catch it one-handed, and it went off her hand and out of bounds. So Old Quarry.
Nobody there.
Close to a 5-second call here. Stolen by Spencer. Didn't see her. Antelock gives the ball to Spencer. Spencer's going to spin and shoot high off the glass. Won't go. Rebounded by Prochaska. Prochaska on the push against Sydney Spencer. Oh, she goes backcourt. Good pressure by Sydney Spencer there to force that turnover. Prochaska forgot where she was. She'd already crossed half court and threw it in the backcourt, and that's a backcourt call. St. Cyril's now with the ball. Gia Pontrelli out at the point. She's looking for somebody to break. St. Cyril standing around a little bit on offense right now.
Yep.
They got to keep moving. Eva Labuda on a nice drive, but throws a high shot, but she gets bailed out on a foul. This foul will go against number 30. Gabby, that's her third personal. Gudarovic, she can't believe it. She thought she went straight up, but Tom Rinke saw it other way. And that's a good free throw by Eva Labuda. A good little ball player with a lot of instincts. Coach Tim Duncan has this team very well prepared, as he has all year. She misses the second. 7-4, but St. Cyril's runs it down, gets it to Sydney. Sydney Spencer tries to razzle-dazzle, but hard off the glass. Can't get it back up there was Antelock, but Sydney Spencer comes up with it again. She tries her luck at a three, won't go, off the iron, back behind. Now we're on the push here with nice little hook shot. Greta Horn, nice little hook shot in there. What do you think, Tim? That's got some potential. You can make that shot every time.
Very aggressive play, good drive. Yeah.
Eva Labuda on the drive. She can't get it to go. Tipped out of bounds by Old Quarry. You can't fault St. Cyril's. They're going to the hole.
Yep.
They're driving to the basket. They're trying to draw personal fouls on Old Quarry, but they just can't get the ball to drop.
Yep. And on the
now,
you got it. Sorry.
Labuda, nice shot. I knew it was going to go, Tim. I'm sorry to interrupt you there, but
no, you're good.
When she's hot, she's hot. I'll tell you. You give her that much time, Eva Labuda's going to score. Nice three. 7-9 now in favor of the Old Quarry Warriors. I don't think they're called the Lady Warriors, do you think?
Don't remember.
Reina back in the ball game here for Old Quarry. Tipped out of bounds there by Ava Labuda, I believe, wasn't it? Or was it Pontrelli? I can't tell. But inbound pass here by Old Quarry. Horn to get Abby Lakakis. Lakakis likes this shot. She takes it. Boom, off the glass, no good. Nice rebound by Prochaska. Prochaska gets it, puts it back up. Won't go. Tipped around underneath. Can't go. This ball will go off of Sydney Spencer, but it was not for lack of hustle, though. The ball was tipped out by Antelock off of Sydney. Okay, Lakakis trying to. Oh, here's a steal, and Pontrelli's on the run here. She's going to go all the way, but she went too far underneath the basket. She didn't look up in time. And the ball was rebounded by Greta Horn, but she was out of bounds, so St. Cyril's will run an inbounds play. Let's see if we recognize this. Tim and I both graduated from St. Cyril, so we know most of these plays. They still run the same ones a lot of times.
Looks newer.
Labuda from the other side. Won't go. Rebounded by number 21, and it was a Kaylin Wozniewski with the push, but she's fouled by Sydney Spencer.
Second on her, yep.
Oh boy. She does get to foul trouble sometimes. We can't afford that. 7-9 still. St. Cyril still chasing 2 points, but with the Old Quarry Warriors with the ball. Prochaska in the corner trying to go baseline, stopped by Antelock. Another nice shot taken by Kazmarski, no good. Here comes Antelock on the push. She's got a layup. Oh, and they're going to get her for an offensive foul. Oh boy.
Yep.
Todd Doom's going to wave this one off. Wait a minute. Did Tom Reinke?
They did call a charge. Yeah, it was a charge.
Yeah, they called a charge.
The Old Quarry defender did a great job sliding over, beating her to the spot, and really absorbing the contact. Great play.
Antelock will get her second personal. Tom Reinke warning Coach Duncan to sit down for a minute. It's Old Quarry, we got to get back in this game. And they're going to call a reach on. That reach will go against Reagan Duncan, her first personal. I would buy Coach. If I was Coach Duncan right now, I would buy Tom Reinke some flowers maybe because I think he's going to be on his list. That foul will go against, who did they give that foul? 32, that was Reagan Duncan, her first. Old Quarry to inbound the ball. Oh, they let her right underneath the basket. And she scores a quick two. Number 44, Margaret Prochaska. Nice two, nice play by Old Quarry. They've been running that play since you've been playing, Tim. It's just a switch underneath. Sydney Spencer trying to make something work. Ava Labuda tries a three, won't go. Tried to rebound by Antelock, won't go. Reina's going to get a charging call now.
Same thing.
So we're all even.
Yep.
I think, and that's Reina's third personal. I think now the referees can kiss and make up, and I think Coach Duncan will be okay with this.
Yep. And we got 15 seconds left here for St. Cyril, so you're looking to get one good shot.
We got to get a shot off, and there it is. Pontrelli passed it up. Labuda's not looking at the clock. Pontrelli tries. That would go a long way to help this game. And Pontrelli gets a rebound, gets away with a travel, but she's going to get a reach. Abby Lakakis. Abby Lakakis with the foul, I believe, number 10. Yes. And at the line will be Gia Pontrelli. She's a good little shooter. St. Cyril's could use a basket right about now. She could use these free throws. Nope, won't go. St. Cyril's with a rebound. They got no time. They didn't know what there was on the clock. So that'll end it. That'll end the first half with the Old Quarry Warriors with a lead of 11-7 over your St. Cyril's Comets. We'll be back after half.
Hold on, they actually...
Were they going to call something?
I think it might be a double bonus. They get one more free throw.
Okay, we're going to shoot one more free throw, and then we're going to go to halftime. Pontrelli missed the first. And she misses the second. We got to get these free throws to go. Okay, that'll do it. It's 11-7 in favor of the Old Quarry Warriors. We're going to break for halftime. We'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, before we start the second half, I'd like to thank our sponsors for this Lady Comet. We have Apple Chevrolet. When you're looking for a new or used vehicle, or if you're just looking for a great vehicle service, visit Apple Chevrolet at 8585 West 159th Street. They're a proud sponsor of this Lady Comet tournament. Gel Sosimo's Pizza. Great tasting pizza and a great dining experience. Visit Gel Sosimo's in downtown Lamont, 206 Main Street. Friendly people, great pizza. Stop in and have a pizza. Home Run Inn Pizza. We would like to recognize and thank Home Run Inn Pizza for their generous support. They have been a sponsor for this Emil tournament for a lot of years, for the Lady Comet and the Emil tournament. They supply the concession stand with pizza throughout the tournament. Please patronize these sponsors. They help out a lot for the St. Cyril's Athletic Commission. Now back to the action. We start the second half with 7-11. St. Cyril's chasing 7-11. Not a lot of scoring in the first half, and Labuda comes right out and scores. That's a good start for St. Cyril's. Now they're chasing 2. Labuda with a nice give and go off the right side. What do you think, Tim? That we could see some more of that.
Yeah, the ball was really moving well. Really just hope that keeps carrying from possession to possession now. They know how to attack it. Let's see if it carries back next possession.
You betcha. St. Cyril's really hustling on defense right now. Look at this Sydney Spencer trying to get that ball away from Alexandra Arena, and she comes away with it, but good hustle. St. Cyril's in a man-to-man here.
Yeah, I think St. Cyril's
I guess we got to say maybe. I don't know. And that ball will go off of number 24, Emma Kazmarski, and St. Cyril's will be on the push again here.
Yeah, their defense is doing a great job forcing turnovers. Let's see if they can turn some defense into offense. I think they can really attack in transition here as well.
Well, it was a nice pass by Duncan to Pontrelli. She faked to Labuda, but she came back to Pontrelli, and Pontrelli makes him pay and ties up this game. Gia Pontrelli with her first 2 of the second half. She's got 2 in the ball game. That's it. So low scoring affair, 11-11. St. Cyril's almost stole that ball, but the ball goes off of Abby Lakakis, and St. Cyril's will push again. The referees for tonight are Todd Doom and Tom Ranke. Jim Radecki with great sound tonight as the public address announcer tonight. Oh boy, this is trouble. This is backcourt. Reagan Duncan got herself into a pickle there, and she tried to get the ball to Labuda, and Labuda should have ran to her, but she didn't, and backcourt call for St. Cyril. So, Quarry with the ball, Alexandra Arena giving the ball to Kwasniewski. Kwasniewski gives it in the corner. So, Kazmarski tried a wild shot, wouldn't go. St. Cyril's rebounds. Ava Labuda trying to go to the basket, won't go. Oh boy. Sydney Spencer's going to pick up her 3rd personal really quick. Picked up by Tom Ranke. She saw that the defender didn't, the offensive player in that case was Kazmarski, I believe, didn't see her, and she reached in, got her 3rd personal. So she's got to be a little careful, Tim.
Yeah, unfortunate there, but just playing defense now. Let's really just try to beat them to the spot with your feet. You don't necessarily have to.
Oh, Lakakis with a nice 3. Oh boy, didn't see that coming, did you?
Yeah, it's really one of those huge shots that you make. You know, your St. Cyril's, you tie the game up, you have a little bit of momentum, and that just kills the momentum there. Yeah, it must have been on the line.
Gave her 2. St. Cyril's couldn't get that ball to go. Stolen away by Polakaitis. She gets it to Pontrelli. Pontrelli gets fouled by Reyna, but nothing called. Labuda going to try to push hard to the basket. Pontrelli back to Duncan. Over to Sydney Spencer. Fumbles the ball, but goes hard to the hole. Switches hands. Goes up with her left, switches to her right, and scores off the glass. And that'll be a timeout called by Alyssa Hanson, the coach of Quarry. We'll break away. We'll be back in a minute. 13-13. 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Okay, welcome back. We're a 13-13 tie with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. It's Quarry with the ball, the Quarry Warriors. St. Cyril's playing great defense tonight. Low-scoring affair so far, folks. Alexandra Arena with the ball, looking inside. They keep looking inside, but St. Cyril's not giving them much there. What do you think of their defense so far,
Yeah, number 55 on St. Cyril. She's doing a real great job rebounding and defending that paint.
Boy, Pontrelli with a really nice rebound there. Oh, she gets fouled. That's Reina's fourth. That's Alexander Reina's fourth foul, so she can afford to touch anybody from here on out. The only one on St. Cyril's with any foul trouble is 3 on Sydney Spencer. She can watch it too. St. Cyril's brings the ball in. Pontrelli with the ball. She gives it to Spencer. Spencer looks to drive. Off the glass, no good. Short, gets her own rebound, gets fouled. She is fouled there by 23, Sophie Samuels, but she didn't like the call.
Yeah, Sydney's doing a really great job. We call it playing downhill. You really want to get going to the basket, getting in those gaps, and lead to layups.
These free throws are killing us, Tim. Tim is a coach at Brother Rice High School, and he knows these free throws got to go in. They work and work and work on them. There's no doubt they do.
It's about the only thing I could do well when I was in grade school. So,
you're a good ball player.
Only shot, that's all. There we go, an offensive rebound by number 32.
And it's taken away by Prochaska. Prochaska on the push. She's going to bring it herself. She gets the ball to Samuels. Samuels in the corner. Lakakis, we can ill afford to leave her go. She sunk a 3. Now Pontrelli, oh my gosh. There it is. Tom Rinke is a good official. Pontrelli was on the push, and she had nothing but blue skies ahead of her there, but she gets fouled. Probably a good foul by number 10.
Yeah, she had someone to throw it up in the transition, so that was actually a really good foul on Old Quarry's part, accidentally.
Labuda gives a fake. Floor looks a little slippery to me, Tim.
Yeah, Uncle Al missed a spot.
That's his uncle. We'll have to give him the business. Labuda tries a hard shot. Stolen away back. Well, every time Old Quarry turns around, St. Cyril's is there to grab that ball. Pontrelli comes down with a nice rebound off the missed shot by Sydney Spencer. She gets it into Spencer. Spencer goes hard to the hole. Can't get it to go. Polakaitis gets the rebound. It goes back out. No, it won't go again. Rebounded by Labuda. Labuda gets it back out to Pontrelli. Nice. The St. Cyril's controlling the boards here. Pontrelli's wide open. Should she take it? Won't go. Polakaitis gets the rebound. And it goes off her hand out of bounds. Good set there by St. Cyril's. We could just get a basket.
Yeah, great possession. Unfortunately, when you do play a 2-3 zone, one of the caveats of that is it's really hard to get a defensive rebound. So that's one thing St. Cyril could try to exploit. Did it there. Hopefully it leads to a basket next possession.
Minute and 30 left in this third quarter. 13-13 deadlock here. Nice defense by Labuda. Oh, boy. She gets the ball to fall off of Emma Kazmarski's hands, so St. Cyril's will bring it up. They got full court pressure here. They got to get it in quick.
Yep.
Gia Pontrelli with pressure from Samuels. Samuels sticking to her like glue, and she finally picks up the personal. Sophie Samuels will pick up her third personal. So now you got Reina and Samuels with 3, and Gabby Guder-Vicious with 3 from Old Quarry. Nice shot there. Boy, I'll tell you, Ava Labuda, when she sets her feet, she's diamonds with that shot. I mean, she does not. That puts a 2-point lead for St. Cyril's. This means a lot to either one of these teams. Both teams want this game bad, no matter what the record in the tournament is.
Yep.
Well, there's a big shot. Almost goes in, won't go in. Polakaitis comes down with a nice rebound to Pontrelli. Pontrelli pushing the ball hard. She doesn't have the numbers, but she's going to go all the way, and she throws it up off the glass. Labuda follows and scores. Ava Labuda with a follow on a Pontrelli miss.
Old Quarry has been held scoreless this quarter. A lot of good guard play defensively on the part of St. Cyril's, forcing a lot of turnovers. And once the shot goes up, Polakaitis has been doing a great job limiting Old Quarry to 1 shot.
Sydney Spencer worked hard on Emma Kazmarski there. And we got another foul on number 33 for Old Quarry. That'll go against Sydney Kibben.
And you can definitely feel the momentum has turned in this gym. So let's see if St. Cyril's, they got 10 seconds left. Let's get a good shot here and end the quarter strong.
Oh, a nice rebound, but Polakaitis, Spencer should have let it go, but she didn't know. It's a good hustle. She didn't know that was tipped by Old Quarry.
4 seconds here, see if they pressure the ball a little.
You have 2 fouls on Kibben for Old Quarry too?
Let's see.
There's a long throw at the quarter. That'll end it. St. Cyril's pulls ahead 17-13 at the end of 3. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, here we go. We're going to start the 4th quarter now. We've got, I think. So they're doing the split the pot right now.
Yep.
It's a 17-13 lead by St. Cyril's right now. Sydney Spencer guarding Abby Lakakis. They play a lot of ball outside of here in travel ball, so they know each other. They know what each other can do, and so St. Cyril's in a man-to-man. We got St. Cyril shuts off these passing lanes and these driving lanes pretty effectively tonight.
Yeah, very good help defense. Ball screens, they're communicating, they're switching them as well.
Well, nice runner by Lakakis, puts it back, and she's going to get fouled by Ava Labuda, I believe, but they might give it to Polakaitis. Let's see.
Yeah, that was
55. I believe that's her. She doesn't have many, does she? That's her first?
Yep.
Nita Polakaitis. That's her first personal. Yeah, that's not the one you want to foul. She's a good little player, this Abby Lakakis. Like about this time, Tim, you're always looking to see who you're going to put on the line if you have to. And it wouldn't be her at the end of the game, because if you're playing against her. She misses a second, though.
It's a good defensive rebound there.
Ava Labuda bringing the ball up. Kazmarski trying to give her some pressure. She gives the ball up to Sydney Spencer. Sydney Spencer looks like to drive, but she doesn't want it. She brings it back out. A long shot by Duncan. It goes. That's a 2. Reagan Duncan with a long 2. Nice shot. Those weren't dropping earlier in the game. If that happens, this game could be over quick. Oh, she traveled. Yeah, she changed. Gabby changed her pivot feet on that one. That's an easy call for for referee Todd Doom. Here comes Gia Pontrelli. Pontrelli with the push. Ava Labuda giving it to Sydney Spencer. Sydney Spencer shake and bake, won't go. Picked up by Polakaitis. Nice rebound. Pontrelli over the shoulder shot, nice hit. Gia Pontrelli having herself a tournament.
Yep.
Nice shot. It's a 21-14 lead in favor of St. Cyril's Comets. Lady Comets, I'm sorry.
Yep.
And they leave her alone for a while. She'll take that shot, and so will Lakakis. Oh, nice give and go by Lakakis and Gudaravicius. With Gudaravicius coming up with the 2 points on that one. That was a nice give and go. That's how you draw it up, don't you, Coach?
Ideally,
Coach Tim Papernick. Oh, nice fake by Sydney. Nice pass into Pontrelli. Oh, it should have scored. You can't do it any better than that. That was a nice play all the way around by Sydney Spencer.
Yep.
Pontrelli rushed the shot.
2 great possessions by Old Quarry and St. Cyril there.
Right, this is old-fashioned basketball right now. I love to see this.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a lockdown here with St. Cyril's basketball defense. You don't get too many. Abby Lakakis tries a spin move, throws it up high. Ava Labuda with the rebound. She comes up on the push. She's guarded from behind it. Sydney Spencer in the middle, gives it to Polakaitis. Polakaitis can't get the score. Don't reach over her back. That's 2 missed layups there for St. Cyril's. I hope it doesn't come back to bite them. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. 21-16. St. Cyril's, and a foul coming now on Ava Labuda. Oh, it has to be on her. Ava Labuda, 33. That's her first. Is that unofficially? You have,
Yep.
you have, Tim?
Yeah, that's what I have as
She's
well.
been playing hard with 1 foul. That's pretty good defense, I would say.
I mean, that's always a good sign of a good defensive team, too, is a guard without fouling. Right now, St. Cyril's has 3 team fouls. Old Quarry has 5. That's 1. You got it.
Sophie Saniels buries the first one. 21-17, 4-point lead for St. Cyril's. This thing's going to go down to the wire, I got a hunch, Tim.
Yep. Gonna come down to some free throw shooting here.
All the teams have all their timeouts. She makes them both. She looks like she's been there. I wouldn't foul her at the end of the game.
Nope.
Okay, a 3-point game, right?
Yep.
My math is correct. Pontrelli looks, doesn't want the shot. Gives it back to Labuda. Labuda back to Spencer. Spencer into Polakaitis. Polakaitis back to Pontrelli. Pontrelli, nice fake. Throws it up over her shoulder and in! What a nice shot. Pontrelli's got that little hook over her head. It's a, I I don't know if she must do it a lot because that's the second one in about 5 minutes she's made like that.
She's had a really, she's had a really impressive game. One of the stats we actually keep at Notre Dame that I brought to Brother Rice is fouls drawn, and she has to have about 4 or 5 fouls drawn there.
We're going to have a jump ball here. Possession arrow in favor of the Lady Comets. What I tell you, you got to get those free throws, though.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's got to happen. Okay, now the St. Cyril's inbounds under their own basket. They got a line on the opposite hash. Reagan Duncan looking for somebody. She's got Pontrelli again. Pontrelli's been hot, the hot hand, and she does it again. Pontrelli single-handedly keeping St. Cyril's Lady Comets in the game. Yep. That'll be a timeout now by Alyssa Hansen. She wants to talk this over. It's 25-18. Well, so it looks pretty good. Yeah, what do you think there, Tim? I mean, all of a sudden, St. Cyril's is working the ball well. They're giving a little give and go. They're getting good shots, and they're falling for them. Yeah,
their defense has been there all game, and their offense is finally starting to show up. So,
you know, in the third quarter, you had Ava Labuda hitting 6 points, and then in the fourth quarter, all of a sudden, you got 6 points out of Gia Pontrelli. Really a nice looking offense down there, and they're clamping down on defense. So, Coach Alyssa Hansen wanted a timeout just to talk it over. You know, you guys got to get in those passing lanes and stop this, you know.
So if you're St. Cyril's here coming out of this timeout, it's a little bit of a culture adjustment here. Yeah. You're down going in the half, and now you see yourself up 7 points with 3 minutes to go. You don't necessarily have to force shots. You can be patient on offense.
We don't need a three. We need good shots. Like you say, if you got a layup, take it. But keep the push on.
Yep.
Good defense, Lakakis. Look at
it.
Pontrelli with another steal. She got it. She got it to Duncan. Duncan tried to get it to Sydney Spencer, but Sydney Spencer knocked the ball out of bounds. Good play. You're right. Now there's a perfect example. Maybe hang on to it, bring it up slow. Don't push it. Okay, so Old Quarry Warriors on the push here now. They're chasing 7 points now. She tries her luck at a three, short. Rebounded by Reagan Duncan. Duncan gets the ball to Ava Labuda. Ava Labuda's going to push it hard again. She gets it to Sydney Spencer. She measures up a three, and it's good. That might be a dagger there. What do you think? I don't know. It's early. It's 2:20, but that was a big shot.
Definitely.
28-18. Boy, I'll tell you. And there's an answer, and she does. That is Emma Kazmarski answers that three with a three of her own, so we're back into it again.
Yep, we got 2 minutes on the clock here.
Another 3-0. Reagan Duncan. What's going on here, Tim? Holy mackerel.
It's the announcer's curse. I say don't shoot, they take 2 threes, and they hit them right in my face.
31-21, 2 minutes to go. Blocked. The shot was blocked by Sydney Spencer of Abby Lakakis. Now they're going to push. Here comes Gia Pontrelli.
If you're Old Quarry, you got to start thinking about fouling here. You're down 10, minute and a half.
You're under 2 minutes. Oh, she finds Polakaitis. Pontrelli did, but Polakaitis couldn't handle the ball. Oh, boy, Spencer wanted that shot. She goes to the hole hard. That's what you want to see.
Yep.
Sydney Spencer looked at the shot, had the shot, but didn't take the shot, and then drove and got fouled.
Yep, good pump fake, too, before the drive.
Ooh, forced foul on Emma Kazmarski. Is that no, 24. That is Emma Kazmarski. They got her for 4 personals. Do you?
I had her for 2 before.
I had her for 3, but okay, 4 on her. Sydney Spencer to shoot 2 now, I think. Oh, off the iron behind.
Yeah, these end-of-game situations comes down to who could hit their free throws and who could rebound. If you rebound, limit the team's possessions to 1 shot, you generally have a good chance of closing out these games.
On the floor right now for now, Spencer, Pontrelli, Labuda, Polakaitis, and Duncan. And Alexander Reyna, she came in the ballgame now for Old Quarry. Old Quarry's going to get it up quick, fast. Here comes Sydney Spencer. She dribbles hard, stops, comes back. Gets the ball up to Pontrelli. Pontrelli's got Polakaitis under the basket. She stops, won't go in. Didn't use the glass, and it doesn't go in. Pontrelli tries to get the rebound away from Kazmarski. Kazmarski brings it up, gives it to Alexander Reyna. They leave her open for a second. Spencer guards her. Kazmarski with another 2. Emma Kazmarski with a 2. She's got 5 in this 4th quarter alone. Sydney Spencer under a minute now for St. Cyril's, under a minute. Labuda looks, she measures, she shoots, no good. Ill-advised, probably 32 to 23. Under 40 seconds now in this ball game. St. Cyril's can feel it.
Yep.
Old Quarry's got to get something done fast. No, it doesn't happen. Raina misses. Rebounded by Duncan. She gets fouled by number 32, Madeline Ferran, I believe.
33, I think.
33, yeah. Sydney Kibben gets her second personal. And they got her for 3. So she did have 3.
Gotcha.
That'll put the coach's daughter, Reagan Duncan, on the free throw line. And the coach is going to sub a couple girls in right now. He's going to try to get. He can't do this on the first free throw, but he did get away with 0-0 getting in the game. That's Rian Kokorzicki.
Front end of a 1-1 actually.
She made it.
Missed the first.
Okay.
That's number 25 for St. Cyril's, Sierra Blecka, coming in for number 32, Reagan Duncan.
Yes. Okay, now they're going to call a timeout. We'll check out. There's 29 seconds left in this contest. St. Cyril's up 32 to 23. We'll be back in 1 minute. All right, let's set the floor here. On the floor right now, you got Gia Pontrelli, Ava Labuda, Sydney Spencer, 0-0. I think that's Rianne Kokorzicki. And then inbounding the ball right now is, you got her name? 25, that
25, yeah, Sierra Blecka.
Sierra Blecka, thanks. We got them all. This 23 seconds, Ava Labuda is going to try to dribble this out.
Yep.
Gia Pontrelli. Sydney Spencer is going to get fouled here by 33 for the Old Quarry Warriors. Sydney Kibben, that'll be her 4th according to our latest count. Now they got her for 3. 23, they're going to give that to 23. So that will go against Sophie Samuels, her 4th personal. And that'll put Sydney Spencer on the free throw line, and she can't get the roll on those free throws. Alexander Reina on a push. This might be it. And the shot is missed by 23, Sophie Samuels. Ava Labuda with the ball, with the rebound, and she's fouled immediately by Old Quarry. That foul will go against number 23, Sophie Samuels. Sophie Samuels gets her 4th there. So I was right, I was early. Deja vu all over again. Okay, this will put Ava Labuda. Let's see if she does a little better job on the free throws for St. Cyril's. 2 shots. First one's good. But I tell you, when she sets her feet, she's diamonds on that shooting. I mean, you know, I've seen it in the whole tournament. If she rushes a little bit, it's a different story, but that's, in and out. She can't get that to roll. That'll about do it. 3, 2, 1. So St. Cyril's wins this game 33 to 23. That's a big win for them, no matter what they say. St. Ray's Rockets will win this tournament, but the St. Cyril's girls have beaten the Lady Warriors. So we'll call it from now. We're going to get ready for the 45th Emil Championship, and we'll be back. These games will be picked up on Comcast Channel 6 for Tim Papernick. I'm Glenn Groslack and Mike Cardis on the camera. Bye for now.
Ladies and gentlemen,